through the house. Not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care in hopes that St. Nicholas would soon be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds while vision of sugar plums danced in their heads. When Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap, had just settled down for a long winter's nap, when out on the lawn arose such a clatter, I sprang to my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, and tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the fallen new snow gave the luster to the midday objects below. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver and so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More than rapid eagles, horses they came. He whistled and shouted and called them each by name. Now Dasher, on Dancer, on Prancer, on Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, dash away all. As the dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, they mount to the sky, up so high to the housetop courses they flew, with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. I can do the rest. I drew my head and turning around, came down the chimney. St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was all dressed in fur from head to foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with soot. With a bundle of toys flung on the back of his back, and looked like a peddler just opening his sack. His eyes twinkled, his dimples were merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard was on his chin was as white as snow. They stumped the pipe that held tightly in his teeth, and smoke encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, that right jolly old elf, and I laughed myself when I saw him as well, to my spite of myself. A wink of an eye, a twist of his head, he gave me, I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled the stockings, and then turned with a jerk, laid with his finger aside his nose, and up to the chimney, and the nod he rose. He sprang with a sleigh, and his team to give his team a whistle, and away they flew, all down with a thistle. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to